going to the games and whatnot. So it was Cheney all the way, and that sophomore year.
Um, Inside the locker room, we had pretty much every all city pitcher and team lined in the locker room from, I think, as early as 1950 on up. And I always remember seeing your pitcher on there holding the ball up by the ear. You got the number 60 on in that picture, I believe.
That is correct.
And
if I could go one more down today, it would be with Coach Prime, Deion Sanders at Colorado. I've been trying to sway the fiance.
Throughout my career, even in my position right now, I like being, I'm not capable of being a superintendent, yes, but in my situations, I like being that deputy or chief of staff or the, assistant superintendent, which I've been, because I get to be that left tackle all over again. I get to protect my leader and protect all of those that are behind me. And for me right now, that's 4,800 students and about 1,300 staff members. Everything I do every day is removing barriers for those people so that they can do what they need to do. to do. And I just want to have to say, I love what I do. I love being in the position that I'm in Youngstown right now. As a Mooney grad, sometimes people are like, well, you even have a Youngstown City guy. Well, yes, I am. And you know, I did not go to Youngstown City schools, but
is that, I still hold on to. And even in my personal life, X's and O's are very important in teaching and learning, in leadership, in school leadership, and business leadership. You have a good foundation. People know the core principles of what we're doing. It's a formula to win. It's a formula for success.
If I had that one more down, I would go all the way back to high school. I would go all the way back to high school to that senior day when I had the opportunity to be around all of my family that was still here at that time. It was a great period in my life to be able to have my parents, my grandparents, my friends, close friends who have passed on. Life is so short, man, and time is filled with swift transition, as we say, the old hymn says, and I think we take a lot of things for granted.
I told you this, Ron. Actually, the reason why I opened this company, and you're talking about the one more down, is if I could have caught my son's sickness earlier, because my son actually suffers from multi-personality and borderline personality and ADHD, and he actually, the reason why I actually changed my business around was because of his suffering, and there was nowhere here for him to get help because he was 21 at the time. So if I had one more down, that's what I would spend it on.
In saying that, when you think back about that life's path, your experiences, good and bad, the disappointments, the failures, the triumphs, the successes, if you had that one more down, to redo, to relive, what would that be for you? What would the scenario entail? How would you sum that up?
You know what? I can't sit here and say that I even have the authority to say what I would do, because what I believe is God put you in certain positions for a reason. I believe that everyone has their own book in his file cabinet, and everything that happens to you, whatever you do, how you handle it on that particular day, in the particular way it happened, was mapped out to happen, because everyone has their own different lessons and how those lessons will be learned. You understand?